Hello everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 6 video. Today we are doing another train race. Today we are in this train race we are doing the Class 802 versus the Class 801. This should be quite a fun race. I hope you enjoy and let's get into this race. Now, this is actually an 802 and an 801. It's not like reliveried. So it's basically GWR versus LNER. Right. Okay, let's get going. First of all, I'm actually going to be riding on the GWR one. Now, I know what you may be thinking. I know they have the same max speed, and I think they both cap at 125 miles per hour. And in a lap, of course, you've got an advantage. But, hey, it's negligible, so yeah, we're not bothered with that. Also, another thing I noticed when setting up these trains, the front pantograph goes up on the GWR Class 802, but on the LNER Class 801, the back pantograph goes up. So, which pantograph is supposed to go up? I looked in the cab as well, and there's no option to change it to the back pantograph on this one. So, is it supposed to be the back pantograph, or is it supposed to be the front pantograph? Very strange. If Dovetail are watching, they can tell me in the comments, but I'm sure they are far too busy for that. Anyway, I'm just going to put minimum brake on, so we don't go anywhere. Actually, no, I'm not going to put brake on at all, because the door's open, I don't need to. Right, so we are going to put this train to forwards max throttle. And yeah. Okay. I think that should be everything. It's not moving now. Is it going to move? Yes, it is moving. Right, let's go. 802, come on. The AZUMA's got a slight head start, but... oh, jeez. Right, as far as I know, these... I don't really know. I don't know too much facts. I think they probably both have the same accelerating power, though. So, yeah. Although, we're not really going around the curve, well, now we are. But back there we weren't, and the GWR is already pulling away by a fair bit. This will just be a 2-lap race today. Wow, even within a lap advantage, though, GWR is going a lot faster already. They must have better motors than these, because, jeez, already 64 miles per hour. These things rocket. Must be that front pantograph. Must be. Jeez. Where is the AZUMA? I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. It's coming around the corner now. Jeez, we are pulling away fast. Although, what's happening? The AZUMA, oh, I was going to say it might be catching up then, but I don't think it is. I think it is. They're going slightly slower. Jeez. Let's just go up the bridge. Let's watch our first train come past. Hey, it is the first train to come past. Just coming around the corner now, you can see it. It's the GWR IET, obviously. This video is IET versus AZUMA. Boom! Wow! That is flying! Have we ever had a train going that fast under the bridge after the first lap? I am not sure now. I do not think the AZUMA is quite going as fast. 801 must be slower. Wow. That is interesting, that. That is actually really interesting. Oh, jeez. We do need to get to the end of the platform now. Because I feel like they're going to come back around pretty quickly. So let's just stop standing here. We don't want to be standing here for too long, because if we are standing here for too long, we are screwed, because the train will come past and we will not know who won. And we need to know who won. That is a necessity. That is a necessity. We need to know who won. I wonder, because the GWR one was obviously going slightly faster. Is that because it was the front pantograph? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it should make a difference, but... Also, guys, it always puzzles me this. Don't you think, if it had... cause they have two pantographs, obviously. I was thinking, if they have two pantographs up... I mean, I may seem stupid here, but... if we had two pantographs up, maybe it will go double as fast. Anyway, here we go! GWR IET has just won this 2-lap race. Where is the AZUMA? The AZUMA is miles behind. Absolutely miles behind this AZUMA. Jeez. I thought this race would be tighter than this. But the GWR Class A02 seems to have come out on top. Jeez. Now, obviously I was thinking, and one has in a lap advantage, but it's not really fair. Well, just to prove, well, that the 802 indeed is faster, I'm going to have to try and delete these trains first. Oh, jeez, I got it there, but I accidentally closed it. There we go. To prove that the 802 is faster, I am going to respawn both the trains on different not laps, different circuits. So this time, the GWR one, I think, go on this side, and the 801 will go on this side, hopefully. Right, let's see. Oh no, we've got the text again, guys. That's just typical of Train Sport 6, I think, on console. It happens a lot. I hope they'll tell it, fix it, but they just don't. Anyway, yeah. I think that's set up. Oh no. Oh no, I've accidentally just deleted the GWR Class A02. I meant to click off delete and I accidentally just deleted it again. Great. There we go. Let's just check we put the... Yeah, I thought in my head we didn't put the key and stuff in properly then. No, we did. Right, we need to, there's something wrong. I wonder if the blurry textures will fix if we respawn it. No. Last time I'm going to respawn it. The textures still aren't right. Anyway, let's just get in. Do you need to set the screen up? Let's just pull this one slightly further forward because, you know, it needs to be fair. Right, there we go, that's perfect, spot on. Anyway, yeah, that is us set up. Let's do the second part of this race. So the AZUMA is just not going to move, great. So guys, I'm trying to prove that the this one is indeed faster. But I can't. Right, there we go. Why isn't this working, guys? We need to prove that the 801 is faster than the AZUMA. The AZUMA is going. Oh jeez. I think the AZUMA is actually going to beat us. No. Maybe we're not faster then. Maybe the one on the inner lap is just as fast. I think they do have the same motors and they're both 5-car units. So it would make a lot of sense if it's just the one on the inner lap wins because it's got less far to go. Yeah. I think the Pendolino has boost mode, but I don't think this does. Although it does seem like we're keeping closer to the AZUMA. I think the AZUMA was further behind when we were at this point. So yeah, this is going to be a 2-lap race, but it's less scientific. I don't think the gap is closing, I will say. I think it's about the same. We are going to see who comes under the bridge first. Yeah, guys, fancy this. 2 races in one video. I mean, it did take a bit of setting up to get to the second race, but still, should be fun to watch, hopefully. You guys tell me if it's fun to watch. I've still got a few races in mind of these new trains that have come with Train Sim 6. I think AIT vs Pendolino is on the card somewhere. Yes, that should be fun. Here we are, the AZUMA coming in. Now, I think the AZUMA just doesn't look like it's going as fast. Although the 802 is close behind. I think the AZUMA got a head start both times, obviously. But the 802 has... Well, considering the last race when the 802 was in the inside lap, I think the AZUMA was further behind the 802. So I think the 802 is not necessarily catching up. But I think it's keeping up better. Like, it's not... The speeds are not more than the AZUMA, in terms of it can't go past it because the AZUMA doesn't have to go quite as far. But I do still think the AZUMA is falling behind it more, so I do feel like it may have slightly more power. Obviously, the 802 has already won. This is less scientific. Yeah, I feel like the gap was more when we did it the other way around. So I feel like the 802, even though it doesn't look like it's going to win this one, I think the 802 is still slightly more powerful. I think there's... Because what I mean is, if you guys don't understand this, so it's not gaining, but it's not falling behind quite as badly. I don't think. I think it's keeping a similar pace, so it's not really falling behind, but it's not really gaining. I feel like the AZUMA was always falling behind because there was a big gap between the... yeah, here we are. And the AZUMA has won this one. We kind of expected that. And here is the IET. Now, if you guys remember, there was quite a big gap last time between the AZUMA and the IET. The AZUMA would have probably only been going past around now by the time. Yeah, anyway, I do think the IET, the GWR IET, is slightly faster than the LNER AZUMA. They both won one, so it is 1-1. They both got the same chance as each other, but yeah, I do think the IET is slightly faster, but that's just my opinion. You guys may think I'm seeing things. You guys might think they're the exact same, and I'm seeing things with the IET being slightly faster. I'm not sure personally. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, guys. Please comment below what you think, and yeah, I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now, guys.